you should have been given a paper that looks like this. And it should be one entire piece of paper showing this. All right, now, you're also going to be given a paper that looks like this. It shows 9 columns that are divided in half diagonally. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill in those diagonals, and we're going to use them to create our calculator. All right, you're also going to be given a set of strips of paper that look like this, with 1 through 9 all the way across. This is a 9. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of paper and we're going to put the first one on top of it like this. Now, well, your job is to fill in the blanks. So 1 times 1 is 1. So 0, 1 is what you're going to write on this one. 1 times 2 is 2. So 0, 2 is what you're going to put there. 1 times 3, 0, 3. 1 times 4, 0, 4. And so on. Now when you get down to the bottom, you're going to have 1 times 9, which is 0, 9. And all of these will be filled up. Then you're going to take the number 2. All right. Line everything up. 1 times 2 is 2, so that's 0, 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 0, 4. 3 times 2 is 6, 0, 6. And on down the line till you have 2 times 5, which is 10, so that's going to be 1, 0. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 6 is 12, so 1, 2. 2 times 7 is 14, 1, 4. All the way to 18, just like that. And now you're through with number 2. Next, take number 3. 1 times 3 is 3, 0, 3. 2 times 3 is 6, 0, 6. 3 times 3, 9, 0, 9. And so on till you get 3 times 9 is 27. And you'll fill in these. 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 3 is 15, and so on. Then you're going to take 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, and 9 to do the same thing. So once we get to 9, 1 times 9 is 9, that's 0, 9. 2 times 9 is 18, 1, 8. 3 times 9, 27. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 9 is 54. 7 times 9 is 63. 8 times 9 is 72. And 9 times 9 is 81. And now you're finished with Napier's bones. And the reason they're called bones is you'll have some bones which look like this. There'll be an X at the top and 1 through 9. Alright, so now let's start multiplying a simple number, 123 times 3. So what we do, we take the 1 and the 2 and the 3, got 123 up here, and we're going to multiply this by 3. So we go down to the third row, and our first number, 3 times 3 is 9. So we write a 9 there. Now in this parallelogram right here, we have a 6 and a 0. 6 plus 0 is equal to 6. So with that, our next numeral is a 6. In the next parallelogram, 3 plus 0 is 3. And our next number is 0, so we just leave it blank. So 123 times 3 is 369. Now let's multiply this out to by the traditional method and see if it works out. All right, so 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 3 is 3. And so we got the same number both times, so therefore our calculator must be right. So what you can do is you can use this calculator to do some pretty simple, actually some pretty complicated multiplication problems. All right, let's do another number. Now we're going to do 46,312, and we're going to multiply that by 5. So we take 46, that's our 46,312, 46,312 times 5. Down here close to the bottom I've got 9. Alright, so our first number, without doing any multiplication, is going to be 10. 5 times 2 is 10, so 40. And we've already got a 1 there, so we don't have to carry the 1. 5 times 0 is 0, and then the 1 is 10, so we're going to do 0. That's our first one. And then in the next parallelogram, 5. Then 5 plus 0 is 5. And 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 3 is 3. And our last number is 2. So if this is correct, our answer should be 21,560. And we really didn't have to do anything mathematical to get that. All right, so let's multiply this out the traditional way again. All right, so 5 times 2, 0. And here, in the traditional way, we're going to carry 1. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry 1. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. Carry 3. 5 times 4 is 23, or is 20, plus 3 is 23. So, as you can see, we've got the same answers on both times. That means our calculator is correct. So anyway, I'm going to give you some numbers to solve with your calculator. Take care of tomorrow as well. But guys, keep up the good work. Do well. As much as you can, be happy. Have faith that this is going to work out. And I'm going to see you soon. All right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.